Good morning, happy Monday. Welcome back to math. Today we are going to be practicing our addition and our subtraction facts using all of the different methods that we have practiced over the last couple weeks. So let's go watch our visual learning video to get started.
Practice your basic facts to recall them quickly. Find 7 minus 4. What can you do if you cannot recall the fact? Think of strategies to help you recall the facts. What strategy can you use to find 7 minus 4? One way to subtract is to think about addition. You know that 7 is the whole. You know that 4 is one part. If 4 is one part, what is the other part?
Let's try it out. So drag the cubes to the mat to show the missing part. Okay, so we already have 4. We want to make 7. So I know 1, 2, 3 more.
The missing part is 3.
Use cubes and count on from 4 to find the other part. 4, 5, 6, 7. The other part is 3, so 7 minus 4 equals 3. Suppose you cannot recall an addition fact. Find 4 plus 5. You can use a doubles fact to help you recall a near doubles fact. What doubles fact can help you find 4 plus 5?
Select your answer.
Okay, let's see. 2 plus 2, well, 4 is 2 more and 5 is 3 more, so that's not very close. 4 plus 4, well, 4 is 4, and 5 is only 1 more than 4, so I think that one's got to be the closest.
Use 4 plus 4 to find 4 plus 5. Add one more cube to show 4 plus 4, and one more, or 4 plus 5. 4 plus 5 equals 9. 9 minus 5 equals 4. And 4 plus 5 equals 9 are related facts. What are the two other facts that complete this fact family? The two other facts that complete this family are 9 minus 4 equals 5 and 5 plus 4 equals 9. Practicing your basic facts will help you remember the facts quickly. Then your math problems will be easier.
Okay, now that we watched our visual learning video, let's do some of the guided practice problems together. If you need to go pause the video so you can get your math workbook and your pencil, that's fine. Make sure you get your math workbook, your pencil, and turn to page 48, okay? And then hit play. Okay, are you ready? Here we go. We are going to just do 4 of these problems together because there's a lot of them and I don't want to take all of our time doing them. So remember, make sure you read the directions carefully. The directions for our guided practice problems say add or subtract, use any strategy. So make sure, friends, when you are doing these problems that you are very careful to see if it's a subtraction problem or an addition problem, okay? Don't make that mistake. Make sure you check. Okay, let's start with number 1. It says 14 minus 9. Okay, I'm going to use a 10 frame. Remember, you can use whatever strategy you want to do this. I'm going to count on to do my subtraction problem for number 1. On my 10 frame, I drew 9 counters. Now I'm going to count on until I get to 14 and see how many more. Okay, I counted on until I got 14 counters, and I had to count on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. So my answer is 5. 14 minus 9 equals 5. Make sure you fill in these problems with me, okay, so that way you can use them to help you later on. Let's look at number 2. It's 17 minus 9. I'm also going to use my 10 frames for this one, but I'm going to do making a 10 on my 10 frame with subtraction. I'm going to count back and make a 10 that way on my 10 frame first. So I'm going to start with 17 counters. Okay, so I have 17 counters. Now I know that I need to take away 9, but first I'm going to clear out this bottom 10 frame. So if I clear it out, I'm going to get rid of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if I cross these off, I've taken away 7. Now I know that 7 plus 2 more equals 9. So I need to take away 2 more. 1, 2. Okay, now I'm going to double check myself and make sure I erased enough counters. I want to make sure I erased 9 counters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I did, so let me see how many I have left. 5, 6, 7, 8. So my answer is 8. 17 minus 9 equals 8. Okay, our next problem is 5 plus 7. Okay, I am going to count on a number line just to help me keep track. I'm going to start at 7 because that's my bigger number, so that means I'll have less work to do. So 7, and now I'm going to count on 5 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I landed on 12. So my answer to 7 plus 5, or 5 plus 7, is 12. Okay, let's look at number 4, our last one that we're going to do together, 10 minus 5. I'm going to do it on a number line. Now, if you wanted to, you could easily do the doubles fact, 5 plus 5 equals 10, which means that 10 minus 5 equals 5. That would be a super quick way to do it. I just want to double check myself on my number line. So I'm going to start at 10, and I'm just going to count back 5 spaces. So 5 moves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I landed on 5. Okay, let's look at the do you understand problem. It says, how can thinking about 10 help you find 14 minus 8? So I want you to pause and do that problem by yourself and then come back to me and we'll check your answer. Okay, let's talk about the do you understand problem. We know that 8 equals 4 plus 4. So I can count back 4 from 14 to 10 and then count back 4 more. Because 4 plus 4 equals 8. 14 minus 4 equals 10, and 10 minus 4 equals 6. So 14 minus 8 equals, so 14 minus 8 equals 6. That's how we can think about a 10 to help us solve 14 minus 8. Okay, let's go watch another video and then we'll finish up our problems together.
You can use different types of addition and subtraction facts to solve different math problems. For example, if I want to find 5 minus 4, I can think of the subtraction as addition by saying this. What number added to 4 gives me 5? Well, if I check out the model, I see that 1 is the missing number. 5 minus 4 equals 1. Let's switch gears for a second. What if I wanted to find 4 plus 5? This looks like a near double. In this case, I can use what I know about doubles to help me solve it. Well, we know that 4 plus 4 equals 8, and 4 plus 5 is just 1 more than that. 8 plus 1 equals 9, which means 4 plus 5 must equal 9 too. Using addition and subtraction facts can help you solve problems that might look hard at first, but end up being super easy once you use what you know to break it down.
Okay, I want you to pause the video and do number 5 and 6 by yourself. Remember, you can use any strategy you want, okay? But try not to use your fingers. That's something that we want to try not to do anymore, okay? So use some of the strategies that you've learned with me and then hit play and we'll come back and check your work. Okay, let's look at number 5. It's 6 minus 0. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 counters on my 10 frame. And if I'm taking away 0 counters, how many am I going to have left? I'm still going to have 6, right? Yeah, so that's an easy one. Our answer is 6. Okay, what about number 6? I don't know about you, but I used a doubles fact. I know that 9 plus 9 is a doubles fact, so it's one of those facts that I know. 9 plus 9 equals 18. But another way you can do it is on your 10 frame. So if you have 9 counters, you can count on 9 more, or you can do this on a number line, or you can just count these in your head too. But I'm going to do mine on my 10 frame real quick. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 more. Well, that's 18. So 9 plus 9 equals 18. Okay, pause the video and go to number 7 and 8, and then come back to me and we'll check your work again. Okay, let's look at number 7. It says 12 minus 4. So if I have 12 counters on my 10 frame, I have 12 counters, I'm going to cross off 4 of them and see how many I have left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's see. I have 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 left. So 12 minus 4 equals 8. Okay, let's see. Let's look at number 8. This one's really easy, isn't it? We know the doubles fact 10 plus 10, don't we? Because that's 20, right? So that one should be nice and easy. Remember, you should definitely know your doubles facts so that way you can solve other problems too. Okay, we're going to turn the page and go do a couple more problems together. Okay, we're going to do the same thing on this page. It says add or subtract. So remember, be careful that you don't mistake addition for subtraction, okay? And then it says use any strategy. Let's do numbers 13, 14, and 15 together real quickly. Okay, 14 minus 7. Well, I know that 7 plus 7 equals 14, which means the related subtraction fact is 14 minus 7 equals 7. Okay, so don't forget about those related facts that you can use. Okay, let's look at number 14. 3 plus 0. Well, that's an easy one. If you add 0 to anything or subtract 0 from anything, you're still going to end up with your same number. So if I have 3 cookies and I don't bake anymore, I'm still only going to have 3 cookies, right? So my answer, my sum is 3. Okay, one more. Let's do number 15 together. 8 plus 7. Okay, I'm going to use another doubles fact here. I know that 7 plus 7 equals 14 because I did that up on the board, right? Well, if I do one more, 8 plus 7, 8 is one more than 7, so that means my answer has to be one more. One more than 14 is 15. Nice and easy. Okay, I want you to use numbers 16, 17, and 18 by yourself, and then hit play and come back to me, okay? So go do those, and then come back, and we'll check your work. Okay, 13 minus 6 for number 16. I'm going to use my number line. Remember, friends, it's okay if you did your problems a different way than I did. You used a different strategy. That's completely fine. I'm just using some of the strategies that I like to use when I do addition and subtraction. 13 minus 6. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to count on. So I'm going to start at my smaller number, and I'm going to count until I land on 13, and then I'm going to stop. So I'm going to count my jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I have to stop. I made 7 jumps, so my answer is 7. Remember, when you're counting on to do subtraction, you have to count the jumps. So I got 7 for number 16. Did you get the same answer? Good job. Let's look at number 17. Okay, 10 plus 9. Well, I know the doubles fact 10 plus 10 equals 20, and 9 is 1 less than 10, so 10 plus 9 has to be 1 less than 10 plus 10. 20, take away 1, that's 19. That's 1 less. And then number 18. I'm going to use my 10 frame. Okay, I have 17 counters. I'm going to take away 8 of them. I'm going to make a 10 though first. So I know that I need to clear off my bottom 10 frame. Let's see how many I'm going to clear off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I took away 7. Now I'm at 10. So 17 minus 7 was 10. I need to take away a total of 8. So 7 plus 1 more equals 8. So I need to take away 1 more. Now how many do I have left? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. My answer is 9. Okay, we're going to go down here and we're going to do number 31 together. Okay, it says write the missing number. I'm going to write this on my whiteboard. We have 6 plus something equals 14 minus 5. So remember, whenever we have an equal sign, that means that you need to make sure whatever value is on this side is the same as the value on this side. That means the answers have to be the same. So whatever the answer is to this has to be the same as the answer to this, okay? So that means that we need to find out what this answer is first because we know both numbers. We can't start over here because we don't have the answer to this side. So let's figure out what this side is first. 14 minus 5. Well, I know that 14 minus 4 is 10, and then 4 plus 1 is 5, so I need to take away one more. 10 minus 1 equals 9. So on this side, I have 9. Now, that's easy. 6 plus how many more equals 9? 6 plus 3, right? Okay, that means that 6 plus 3 equals 14 minus 5. See how easy that was to do? It looked tricky, but they're not super hard. So 6 plus 3. Okay, I want you to do number 32 by yourself and then come back to me and we'll check your work, okay? So go try number 32 and then come back. Okay, I wrote it up here on our board. Remember, you need to start with the side that you have both numbers for and do that problem first. We can't start over here, so we have to start over here. 12 minus 4. Well, if I make a quick number line, okay, I can start at 12 and I can make 4 jumps backwards. So 1, 2, 3, 4. My answer is 8. So I have 8 on this side, okay? Now, what plus 2 equals 8? What number plus 2 more equals 8? 6. Good job. So our answer is 6. Okay, we're going to turn the page and do 2 more problems together, and then we're going to wrap up our lesson for today. Okay, we're going to turn the page and do 2 more problems together, and then we're going to wrap up our lesson for today. Okay, let's do number 34 together. It says Danielle had 17 pieces of paper. She changed 8 of the pieces by cutting them. How many pieces were not changed? Write an equation to solve. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take our total number of pieces of paper, and I'm going to put this as our first number. Now, she changed 8 of the pieces. If we want to find out how many were not changed, we're going to do a subtraction fact. So 17 minus 8. Okay. Now, if I did this problem really quickly on my 10 frames, let's see, 17, and then I take away 8. So let's double check I took them all away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 9 left. So that means 9 of them were not changed. Okay. I want you to try number 36 by yourself, and then we'll check it together. Let me read it to you first. Glenn counts on to solve 9 plus something equals 14. Explain how he can do this. What is the missing addend? So go give it a try and then come back to me and we'll check your work. Okay, let's check your work. We could say Glenn could begin at 9 and then count on until he gets to 14. And I'm just going to show you how I do that. I would go 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Since he counted on 5 numbers, see how I counted on 5 numbers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The missing addend is 5 because 9 plus 5 equals 14. Nicely done today. You guys have a little bit of work to do, okay? So let's go check it out. Now, remember you have to do these problems in your workbook first, okay? There are a lot of them, but that's because you can do them very quickly, okay? If it is taking you a really, really long time to do them, you do not need to do every single problem, but I want you to do your best to do as many as you can in your workbook, and then you still have to do your quick check, okay? So do as many of these as you possibly can. If not all of them, you should be able to do them all. Make sure you do your quick check, and then go on MathFacts Pro if you have some extra time, okay? Remember, pause the video and write down these numbers, or you can circle them in your workbook so you know which ones you need to do, okay? So make sure you have those, and then I will see you guys tomorrow for a brand new math lesson. Bye, guys.